And good evening, everybody. Sorry for missing a song there. Thought we had enough music going. But anyway, good evening, good evening. Christoph, welcome. Hello, Alex. Long time no see, buddy. How are you doing? Yeah, pleasure. Everybody involved here, do it for the love of it. So, yeah, we're going. Okay, got it, Christoph. Right, so anyway, to make a long story short, Mac and Paul are here with me in the channel. Hello, guys.
Hello, Nico.
Right.
Hello, all.
Good. So my plan is literally to fly my famous circuit here at Porto, and I'm just going to add some holds in here. And believe it or not, the simple test that I want to do is to see if the left-hand patterns are fixed as reported. So that's my test. Mac and Paul, if you want to add something else in between, you just go for it. All right, and sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. I had to run to get here in time. So, yeah, Alex, I'm glad to hear that you're good, mate. It's just I got so used to seeing you on stream, and obviously things happened, and it's just nice to have you back, man. Just nice. Hello, Don. Good afternoon. Hello, Andrew. Hello, John Osborne and AB. Yeah, it happens. This shortness of breath comes from working mostly remotely, not having to go out and get the exercise that you normally get, eh? Things changed a bit, but yeah, we'll fix it at some point in time. Right, so anyway, I'm almost ready to go. The one thing I did not do is actually program the holds. Now, I'm not going to do any fancy weird holds at this point in time. It's going to be straightforward. All I want to see is just the orbits and what it looks like, as easy as that. So I'm going to quickly just look at my setup here. 613 will be the first one. Alright, the one thing I am going to change is the speed. Alright, so we're just going to do parallel entry. That's nothing special. Alright, the next hold is at 633. I'm going to make this a left turn, and we can make that at 230. Then at MANIK, we can do a right hand turn again. That's fine. And 230 for that one. Okay, now I learned something today from Zibo, in that when you set up a hold and it's in the worldwide hold database, the Zibo will actually read from the database, so you will get your target speed and altitude and stuff from the database. If it is a hold that you create yourself, like I'm doing now, it doesn't pick up on those nitty-gritty detail, and you've got to do it yourself. So just bear that in mind, guys. Hello, Christer. Dipola. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name there. I hope I said it correctly. Good morning. Hello, and welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. Right, so that's MANIK, and then we have one left. ABLEG. Right, I'm not sure about all the left and right turns. We'll read through them just now again quickly. And that one is going to be at 230 as well. Right, so let's just quickly read through them. So there we have one right turn, a left turn, Right turn, left turn, right turn. That's the one that they hold at the end, so that's cool. Good morning, Barry. Hello, hello.
Nico,
Yeah.
just to, you posted a post in the org forum.
When? I did two just now.
15. Right. Please try the new beta version. Oh,
That's
that was,
correct.
sorry, that was the 3.49.18 issue.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah. No
he
worries.
hasn't updated any of these latest point additions that we've got.
I know. But in 350, the
Yeah.
issue that I perceived there appears to have been fixed, but I mean, you must just go have a look, see.
Yeah. There is one issue you could do if you've got time on this route. Now yours is a very short route. This one about if you do a direct to the indicated direction and what the FMC says disagree.
That I checked this morning, it was fixed.
Right.
On Zibo's
Okay.
looking for me.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Zibo. Lots of exclamation marks. Okay, guys. Zibo has just said to me that he is preparing the 3.50 full for public release. It will include edited textures as well as this version 3.3, the RC 3.3, and it will be available for the public after I finish my stream. Okay, so there's Christmas, more Christmas, Christer. Right, I just want to quickly step through this. We will keep an eye on that heading as well, just to make sure, but this morning when I checked it, it was fixed. Alright, so we've got a couple of nice things that's going to happen here. Hey Ryan, yeah, Christmas man, Christmas. Okay, I'm ready to go. So let's get our APU going and get going.
What the heck?
Yeah, that was Mac. He said, what the heck? He's seen something that we didn't. He's looking at his own test stream on his own screen.
Sorry, I'll go press to talk.
Cool. Thanks, Mac. Christer's auto texter picked it up, so he was just inquiring, Mac.
Yeah, that was fine.
Before start procedure.
Walk around completed. Before start procedure.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Before start procedure completed.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback. You may start the engine.
Oh, Krister, that's not nice. That's terrible. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. (25 and 2).
Okay, I've just asked Zibo which textures was fixed, and it's apparently the overhead. Yeri fixed it for us. Thank you,
Starter
Yeri.
cutout.
Much appreciated. I'm still not sure exactly what, but that's irrelevant. It's going to be somewhere on the overhead. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Yeah, that might help, Krister. Barry, what do you mean? Are you talking about this one when I go out like this, or?
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
I'm using X camera, by the way,
25
and
and
X
2.
camera is set up with quite a few different views. I can make it orbit, and I can do a flyby and all kinds of things from X camera.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Yep, yep. I like the way how this flyby works, where it actually looks at the aircraft and then flies by. X camera comes in 2 flavors. It's got the free camera and the payware camera, and I think it's the orbit and this flyby that's not included in the free version, but the rest is all included in the free version. So give it a try. You're welcome to give it a try.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, Mr. Pushback Truck Guy.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure completed.
My camera views, the file, is available in my private hangar. So if you want to check out my ones, feel free to download my CSV file, pop it in your Zibo folder, and give it a bash. Right, we are done, and that didn't help for me. Not really, but anyway. Alright, so that is done. Your damper, nothing else should be done. Done, and done. Right, let's go.
Can I drag you away for a second, Paul, or not?
Taxi lights
Yes.
on.
Okay.
Before
go to
takeoff procedure.
FPO above.
Flaps 5 set.
Before takeoff procedure. Doesn't seem she listened. So.
Before takeoff procedure.
Hello, Peter.
Approaching 3-5.
Before takeoff procedure completed.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you, Trish. We're gonna do our best. Thank you so much.
On runway 3-5.
Stabilized.
Let's go, guys. Hello, Billy.
Takeoff thrust set. $80 knots. Throttle hold.
Hey, Antonio.
V1. Rotate. Approaching transition. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Thank you, Krister. Oh, now it's up to the Zibo code. I've done my bit. We're on autopilot and we're just climbing. Right, so we're going to
Runway turn off, lights off.
climb past the first restraint there and that first waypoint. At that one, we're going to go into a right-hand orbit, left-hand, right-hand, left-hand orbit. That's about how I set them up, if I remember correctly.
Approaching transition. Flaps 1 set.
Excellent, Peter. That is good news.
Transition altitude.
I will increase the speed shortly. I think it was, in hindsight, we were a bit slow here. I'm going to go for 230. There we go.
Flaps up. And set. Thousand to level off.
Okay, guys, so if you were wondering what's happening there, I initially obviously put fixed speeds in there, and I allowed the FMC to then choose its own altitude. So what Zibo has said to me, just gave me a tip here in the background. He says that he's actually implemented predicted speed for the holds. So that's why I went and I deleted all the hard config speeds, and you can see there how it's updated the speeds and things now. So the Zibo code includes the predictive speeds. Amazing, thank you, sir. Oops, mouse gets stuck again. I hate it when that happens. Excellent, Andy. Well, if you joined us late, Zibo did announce here through me that he will be releasing 3.50 full, not a RC that we've been testing the release candidates. It will be the actual full version for version 3.50 after the stream. So if you didn't update, no worries. There will be a few additions. For instance, the overhead panel textures that I don't even have right now, which he will include in version 3.50 when he releases just after the stream. So get ready for that. Guys, if you are not familiar with it, I run the mirror Google Drive. So if the Zibo Google Drive gets blocked because of the download limits, you can try mine. And then remember, I also provide the torrents for you guys. So it will take me a few minutes just to configure everything, but we'll get it out as soon as possible afterwards. Antonio, I did not see it, and my concentration has definitely not been on that. I cannot answer that. I don't know. When you get version 3.50, please go try it again and then just prompt us to have a look, please. Okay, I'll keep my eye on that one, Zibo. Christer, buddy, thank you so much. Much appreciated. You are a star.
Krister Eklund donated 100 Swedish kroner through Super Chat. Thank you, Nico. Keep up the good work.
The earth is so beautiful.
Antonio, are you still here? Zibo just answered your question. He says he did fix the DME ARC procedure. Okay, so please go test it for us when you get your 3.50 full. Thanks, Zibo. Well, Zibo, I see what you're saying about this predictive speed and all. I mean, this left turn, this thing is sitting on that magenta line like nobody's business. It looks really cool, really nice.
One thing to look out for, Nico, is when you get to the end of the leg,
Yeah.
the straight part, see if it shows an indication, a swing to the right before it goes to the left.
Oh yes, I remember that.
I haven't checked it out in 3.3 yet, so I don't know whether that...
That's
has
cool. We're
been-
gonna have a look now together. It's fine.
Yeah.
No swing to the right detected.
That's definitely different sorted
Yeah.
banking. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Willie, my best advice is just scan that whole folder of the Zibo that you've got there. Obviously, make your backups of whatever you want to keep. Destroy it. Wait for version 3.50 full that comes now. Reset up everything, and you should be good to go. Because it sounds just like there's a little bit of a corruption somewhere, and the easiest way is just destroy it, start over. Yeah, that twist didn't happen, Mac. That twist is definitely not there.
No, that's brilliant. Thank you, Zibo.
Right, I'm gonna arm the exit there, and let's quickly go do a couple of other things. That's fine. Yeah, it looks nice, Antonio.
Is Zibo actually listening into you or not, Nico? Or are you just on chat?
We are on chat, but he's watching the stream. He's been talking to me about stuff he's seen, and he's answered questions there from the chat. So unless his attention is divided, I think he is watching and listening. Yeah, he's typing again.
Okay, if he's listening, I'm going to raise a query in the dev room about holds from the database. But I'm double checking my information first.
Sorry.
Right, so Zibo wanted me to put this map up to show you guys the actual path that the aircraft has flown. Look at that. It's beautiful, man. better start setting up for this descent. We're not going to stay up here all the time. We do a descent to 3000. Cool. It does, hey Todd, it does. And now with the new code and everything and the predictive speeds and the link to the worldwide, the whole database and things like that, man, Zibo has seriously upgraded the code in this version. It is amazing. What did I do there? Actually put it over there so I can watch the speeds and everything. I think that's better that side. So you can watch the pattern over there, over here, and check speeds and things. Antonio, I see you here in Discord with us. How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you, Nico?
Also good, also good. Thanks for joining us.
No, thank to you and Zibo.
It looks nice, eh?
It looks wonderful, perfect. I mean, it's really a joy to fly, and we just report problems just to make it better, but it's already incredible. So as Zibo is listening, I had another thing that it's weird to me, but probably it's my fault. I don't know. When I depart, I usually don't push the autopilot button, but just use the arm. I just arm the modes on NCP and fly and hand fly the plane. And yesterday, when I departed, I pressed the level change button, but the speed on NCP didn't move to V2 plus 20 as usual. And I don't know if it's as intended or just another thing to look at.
When I do a heading select takeoff or fly it manually, what I do is I never press the level change button. When I eventually activate the autopilot, it will do everything else for me. So I'm not sure if that's part of the procedure or something's changed there, but just check it out next time as
I
well.
will check. Yeah.
There is so many changes that has happened in version 3.50 release candidate from 1 until 3.3 now. I tried to list everything. If you look on the forum, you'll see I had a huge post yesterday about all the changes that I know of that happened. And then today, if you look below this video in YouTube, there's a couple more. So, just read through that and see where something would fit or not with something that you were looking for. Look how steady this line is. There's just no funny business. It's just steady. It's really nice. Jeremy, that is part of my concern as well. That's a very good answer. Unless you are in the climb and you go through 400 and you then activate the autopilot and let it then sort itself out. That's my understanding as well. It will take whatever it's got at that time. So, yeah. Very good answer. That's something you can check on, Tanya.
Well, not long to wait, Krista, until we're likely to hear something about it. Next weekend's the Flight Sim convention thing, where they're doing their presentation.
Yeah, I would say that in 3.49, pressing level change after departure would change it to +20. So if it was, for example, 145, it became 165. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm quite sure anyway.
Yeah. Well, go test it, let us know, and then read the FCOM, because that's what everything is supposed to be based on, And,
yeah, before I need to read the FCOM to be
Mm.
sure that the procedure was correct, and then I will report. Yeah,
100%. Right, so we should exit now, and then we should get that one pop up, become big. There you go. As we're talking, look at that. Nice and big. That is so cool. Now we're going to leave. We'll hit top of descent, and we will go through the 10,000 there. And look how nice those circles are on the magenta, guys. Really, really cool. Michael, as far as I know, yes, that's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. As far as I know, it should be resolved. And then you have 240 predicted speed, flight level 090. Happiness is. Yeah, Michael, Zibo is going to release the full version 3.50, which is no longer a release candidate after the stream. So don't do too much until after the stream. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll get the the Zibo distributed in all the Google Drives and torrents. Man, almost lost it there. So yeah, don't do too much now. Just wait until after the stream. Give me a few minutes. I'll have it out to you guys, and then start fresh with a new version 3.50 that you'll get afterwards. Look at that. Look at the speed. Look at everything just working together. Zibo, this is amazing. You outdid yourself today. This is just wow. You're welcome, Michael. This is really so cool. Yep. Yeah. Christmas.
Thousand to level off.
Christer, I did mention it briefly before in the stream. I'm just gonna repeat it for the people that joined late, and if you perhaps didn't hear it either. Zibo has now linked the mod to the worldwide database of holds. Okay, so it's going to evaluate each hold according to whether it is in that database or not. Obviously, if it's in that database, it's got the published speed and turn and everything else. Okay. If it's not, it's going to make use of predictive speeds, and the predictive speeds are now more real as well. So that's all part of what you're referring to there. It's really had one mega upgrade this version, eh? So
Right, Nico, if you can got space in your thing to pull up Navigraph.
What about Navigraph? Which one you want?
Just the Navigraph charts. The not particular approach or anything, just the basic chart with all the airways on.
Okay, hold on. Like so, high end, low end. I suppose we want low end when we are this low, but
I want high airways. Right now, then look around for somewhere where there's an. You'll find there's holds
there,
published.
right in front at the
right now.
viua.
If you click on that, no, somewhere at the top, just click somewhere on the top of that hold data.
There. There you go. Look on the right, it brings it up. It brings up the altitude, it brings up the holding speed.
That's what I'm on about. Now, look at it, shows minimum altitude, maximum altitude, but leg length. And it looks like that this is where those database values are coming from.
Exactly.
But I thought I'd show people the fact that you can click on a hold and see the information there.
Thank you, Mac. Appreciate it. Right, guys, I think I need to get the dog off my lap. Here, come, little baby, go there. And I need to get ready for some descent and landing stories here now. Alright, 3000. There, we've exited the hold. Alright, so now the next thing is this is an RNAV descent and approach here, so we're going to have to keep our hands on that speed brake, guys. Whenever you deal with RNAV, it's very important not to lose the speed, so we're going to keep our eyes on that. Right, 350, 350, 350. Speed brake armed but not pulled, and all the rest should be fine. Actually, not bad day to do this test here, eh? Oh yes, I know, I know. I know, yeah, we're going to use Ian for sure. One 021, got it.
Transition level. Flaps 1 set. Flaps 5 set.
Nice one, Paul.
Flaps 15 set. Flaps 30 set.
And what Disney character are you coming to this party today as, Paul?
Thousand
Dozy.
to level off.
One of the 7 dwarves.
This is one of the Zibo mod versions that is for the books, I'm telling you. This one is a magnificent version.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Taxi lights on.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Zibo, I'm not sure if you're still watching. I'm going to let it slide. I'm not going to disconnect. I want to hear the autopilot call out, see if that's been fixed, because I forgot to tell him.
Approaching.
Didn't work the other day.
5.
Minimums.
200.
There you go.
50.
Thank you, it worked.
30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked.
Ha Okay, well, it was harder than any of you suggested, except Owen, but anyway.
Yeah. Brilliant
Just
landing.
came in.
I know, I
Nice
know.
one, sir.
Well, there you have it. That concludes the stream. Zibo, you're welcome to release this version, and I'll get it out to the guys soon enough. And that's it. I mean, thank you for watching and thank you for joining. I see we've got 42 viewers according to my counter here. Thank you to each and every one of you to take some time and come and watch what we're doing here. And I hope you're going to enjoy version 3.50 full. Hello, Bapino. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Be right back.
Okay.
Stabilized.
Yeah, you guys are welcome. You must just enjoy it. Spread the word, you know. There's a Zibo mod, all those other brilliant, nice things.
After landing procedure completed. Flaps up. And set.
Thank you, Peter and Yoki, Andy, Don. Guys, it was nice having you here. Thanks, Mac. Thanks, Paul.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Nico.
Pleasure. And thank you, Zibo. I know we say it a lot, but thank you very much.
All right.
shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Okay, that's it from me, guys. I'm gonna sign off now to give us a few minutes to get this version out to you, and then go enjoy it. Bye bye.
Bye, Nico. Thank you.
Shutdown procedure completed.